Well, actually, I was in the hospital due to drug overdose, and I was on top of a gurney, and my mom's neighbor, which is also a very good friend of hers, Sheila, brought it up, and she was saying that I needed, God's help because I was really whacked out, and that was the first time she mentioned Teen Challenge. It was a 15-month program, and I was willing to seek that help that God was providing. Just sobering up, and all you have is yourself. I wasn't hiding behind a mask or anything anymore. I was sober, and I had to deal with my issues head on. So first couple of months I was very depressed, and just kind of shut down, didn't really talk to anybody, didn't open myself up. And my 6-month mark I ended up running away because I didn't get the answer I wanted from my parents and about going home. So eventually I got caught, brought back to the program, got disciplined, did it, and after that just continued to kind of slip back into my old ways again. Didn't learn anything from it. Just kept flying under the radar, hiding in the cracks of the program. And it was my 9-month mark that I ran away for the second time. That's when God really grabbed a hold of my heart, because I was in the middle of the orange groves, and 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I stopped, and I just thought, what am I doing out here? Why did I do this? I'm gonna give up my family, my life, my friends, the program, God, all for drugs and for couch hopping and all that foolishness. So it was right then and there that I felt convicted, so much conviction, and I turned back and I ran back to the program, and that's when I really decided to step up and to man up and not keep running away from my problems. And so after that, I just, God truly blessed me after that. I did my discipline. I had to earn my trust back, but once I got all that under my belt, God was really using me in a great and awesome way, and for His glory. Well, the vision for this ministry is to help every single drug addict out there. In a perfect world, it'd be to save every drug addict. And that's what we're trying to reach out, and we're really trying to expand. It's a global thing. It's all over the world. Teen Challenge is all over the world. And so, not only dealing with people and their problems in America, but overseas, in places where, very atheistic and, doesn't have a good knowledge of God and, Jesus Christ. And, it's about having that relationship with Jesus. It's not just knowing about it or hearing about it. It's developing a relationship with Jesus Christ. Some kids come in with their attitudes, and they want nothing to do with the program, and they want to go back and use hard drugs again, and all their old routine. But some get it quicker than others. When they first come in, some just have a heart change like that, but others it takes a while. My buddy was looking at least 15 years in prison. He was going to be adjudicated as an adult, but instead he got 15 months here in this program with probation afterwards. So God used that just to say, hey man, I'm just, here's my mercy, here's my grace. Because people judge on the outside, but God looks at the heart. And that's what, I don't want to judge on the outside. So when I see that, I like to start conversations with people, you know, just share Christ's love with other people who have never felt it before. You can do what I'm doing. I'm interning. I graduated this program in Vero Beach, but I came back to intern and to help out and do what I can, and you know, hopefully start the ministry night again on Tuesday nights, because prayer is powerful and it's very important. People can make financial donations, just even spreading the word, you know. If you have a loved one or family member, cousin, brother, sister, whatever, you know, you're never too young, or you're never too old, you know, to get help and to build a relationship with Jesus Christ. So, you know, if you have a son or daughter who's really struggling, you know, Teen Challenge helped save my life through God's power. God used this program to save my life and to touch my heart. And, you know, even just fundraisers, you know, whatever. There's always something to do. I mean, we got this horse pasture right here. You know, it's beautiful just to be out of, you know, be out of the range of technology and, you know, just what's going in on the world, you know, and you could just step out here and, you know, just enjoy God's creation. And, you know, I'm working with the horses right now with my buddy Blaine and Evan and Patrick, and you know, there's always stuff to be fixed, whether it's in the chow hall or whatever. Some of the things that, you know, God has blessed me with is going up to Uchi, Alabama for restoring the foundation seminars and prayer summits, 40-hour prayer summits. You know, just being able to get off the campus for a little bit. We do a summer trip to Franklin, North Carolina, either at Pastor's Place or it's called CTCI, the Inn, and you know, you get to whitewater raft and cliff jump and rappel. It's a blast, you know. You know, it's not being stuck inside watching TV. You're enjoying, you know, nature and God's creation and artwork, and being able to step off the campus and truly admire and appreciate that. Yeah, I have a scripture verse that means a lot to me. It's in James 4:7. Submit yourself therefore unto God, resist the devil and he will flee from you. You know, it's easy to submit to things we want to do. You know, if I wanted to eat a candy bar and somebody told me to eat it, that'd be a very simple thing for me. But you know, when it's something that I don't want to do and I feel God's calling me to do it, I need to learn to submit and just to not even second guess it or question it, but just to do it immediately. And you know, the devil will see my obedience to God and he will flee from that. He will run like the coward that he is. So you know, just have a submissive heart and spirit, and you know, and that will you know, have that obedience to God and to Christ.